Mahalo everybody, Big Daddy here, Big Dick Ballistics, coming at you today with a spotting scope review from Bushnell, as well as a cover install from Triad Tactical. So stick around and check it out. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Big Daddy. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for the latest stuff that we're dropping. If you're new, I'm a full-time firearms instructor in the biggest police department in the nation, and I do gun and gear reviews with that big dick energy. I have some training coming up with some alphabet agency, and 9 times out of 10 when I go to trainings, I like to take my own kit with me just because I have more reps on it, I have a more intimate relationship with it, and so on and so forth. So what I have here, it's a Bushnell Legend Tactical Series, first focal plane spotting scope. It's 15 to 45 by 60, so I have a lot of light coming in, and if you notice, it's kind of compact, almost like a loophole gold ring, but it's kind of like opposite. So you get the full length of that tube in a compact size due to the fact that it's staggered like the loophole. But if you notice, I have this floppy kind of old school foam cover on it. You can't really see this thing and you can't really make use of it. It's good, it's protective, but it doesn't look cool either. And if you know anything about being cool, if it's not cool, it's not tactical, right? Attached to the bottom is a mark adapter from my hog saddle. It's my 0311G Shadow Tech tripod that I use for everything. I'm actually using it right now to have my GoPro on there, filming this episode of BDB. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. What we do have is a cool upgrade that'll allow me to make use of the accessory rails on this Optic, and that's from Triad Tactical. So for under $100, they have great color options, and it's high quality Cordura nylon. It's lined, and it comes with screws. That way the cross members, the rails you can see on the top, the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock will be able to stick through. So this is gonna be awesome. It's lightweight, it's waterproof, weatherproof, and let's get it installed. So first things first, I'm gonna take off this mark plate, this adapter, and I really love Shadow Tech. They make a nice beefy ruggedized tripod, and I'm a very simple kind of guy. It's got throw levers on it. Now, why I love this spotting scope? Cost. I used this, one of my friends at a competition back in August, and it was awesome. Had a wide field of view of 500 yards, and it's got a mil-hash reticle with stadia lines. So I have 10 up, 10 down, 10 left, 10 right, with half-mil increments in between. So it's totally awesome. And if you look, I have pick on both sides, okay? And I also have pick on top. So if I needed to, I can mount a Steiner D-ball, all right? If I had to, make sure that my, bearing was accurate and whatnot with a laser, Viz laser designator, IR illuminator, IR designator, whatever. I could put it on top, can mount a Kestrel on here. The possibilities are endless, but with this floppy pocket pussy, it just doesn't do anything for me. So a lot of you might be like, oh, I'm not into long range, or I'm not into optics, or whatever. There's something for everybody on here. So if you're new, again, check out all my other stuff. There's something for everybody on here. So first things first, we're gonna have to remove these rail pieces. Now, I was kind of dreading that. However, it comes from Triad Tactical with longer screws and an Allen key, so that's really good. So first things first, we're gonna have to back off these screws, and these are flatheads, so I'm gonna have to get the right tool to do that, so stand by. Oh, optics, right, they've come down a lot of the stuff made overseas, right, brings the cost down, especially when it comes from China and whatnot. Vortex has an amazing lineup. Even if it's not their Razor series, all their stuff is pretty dang good. So this Optic usually goes for a little over $600, and that's still a really good price for that. But if you go on Bushnell's military and police website and sign up and verify with your business card or department letterhead, it'll actually bring this thing down to $400 or $420, I believe. So that's an exceptional deal for what you're getting. And we were shooting 500 yards with this thing and no issues. I could see trace, I could see the glint off the rounds from the sun. I could see everything very nicely. So this is cool. So what we're gonna do is now, I'm gonna take this thing, open it up, jelly it in here. What's the difference between jelly and jam? So we'll get this in. Comes with pre-cut holes for the optics rails. Now I'm gonna have to take this off the front. Everything's reinforced, which is really nice. This has G hooks on it, on the objective cover, so that's cool. Now Triad Tactical, these are under $100, and they make them for a variety of optics. So I think they had one for Kayla's, and they had another universal one as well. But everything on their site seems to be what everybody else has, but I don't know, for some reason I just liked the way it was laid out. I like old school stuff. I'm into what works. So tab gear, short action precision, they have a lot of cool stuff on there like that you'd find on those other sites, but you know, made in America, I'd rather give them the business. So this is a lot more compact, a lot more tactical, right? Everything's tactical and multicam. So let's get these rail sections back on. So as always, guys, we're gonna use the tiniest bit of thread locker on here just so these things don't back off. Ready to be safe than sorry. So as I mount these guys on here, I'm just going to leave them not torqued down all the way, because there's a little bit of play on here, a little bit of wiggle room, and I don't want to screw up any kind of range of motion as far as the cover goes till everything's perfectly aligned. Now some may ask, Big Daddy, why today are you not in the Big Dick Battalion? Why are you not in your garage? And to that, I say, I didn't feel like walking to it. Also, it's because I got a vasectomy. All right, so this looks really super nice right here. I'm gonna peel this back for a second, just so you could see now. So, the rails look pretty squared away, pretty even. So I'm gonna torque them down, but massive improvement overall in aesthetics. And I'm sure everybody would agree with that. For less than $100, I think they have OD, Coyote, M81, and multicam. Don't quote me on that. But what you're getting, thinner, more water resistant, tactical, but use of the accessory rails if you need a Kestrel to shoot. Like if you really need to take a precision shot at distance, it's good to know what's up, all right? Laser rangefinders, whatever you need, utilize it. The tools are in your arsenal to make your job easier, zipping somebody's head off at distance, right? So do it right. Oh, fuck. And again, I bought this on my own. I wouldn't push something if it was a total piece of shit. I get nothing from Triad Tactical. They don't know who I am. I'm going to send them this little review thing anyway. Maybe it'll help them, you know, get the word out to everybody. But bam, this is nice. All right. So as far as the G hooks go, all right, you can connect them from the back, right on either side, and that gets these out of the way, which is awesome. All right. This I might still keep. I don't know. We'll see. This front cover is very robust. It's made in America. So this has G hooks as well. So if you don't want to lose this thing, you could just clip it off to the side as such. And that's that. What I would personally do, I would put some kind of data card over here, ballistics, whatever data you need to get the job done. But again, guys, this looks great. And again, now, if I want to, I can totally make use of my D-ball. That's good to go as well. Doesn't affect anything. So check them out, Triad Tactical. Also, while you're here, if you're new to shooting, I have 2 pistol shooting videos. How to master the NYPD trigger and pistol basics. Whatever you need, whether you're law enforcement, responsibly armed civilian, military service member, we got it covered here. We're gonna keep pushing out more and more content. We're a young company. We started about 18 months ago. We're based in New York under Big D Ballistics LLC. We teach concealed carry courses, NRA courses, and we tailor instruction to the student or whoever wants to hire us. So check us out, BigDickBallistics.com for merch. If you're a big city cop, then you know the job's dead. So we have that on everything. You can also check out our slaps and morale patches on Etsy, as well as at PS Uniforms in Ozone Park, Queens. Educate yourselves, your family, vote the right way, and be responsible. Have a safe day.